Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 325, so please subscribe. Today's lesson is all things I think I see reflect ideas. We've had several lessons and some from the first 50, and the first one was the second day that you started this course, lesson 2, that told us that I have given everything I see all the meaning that it has for me. So all things I think I see reflect the ideas that I think I am having within my mind. But truthfully, within my mind, I'm only really thinking. It's not the thoughts I think, but it's the thoughts that are true when I am thinking with the mind of God. God is the mind with which I think. And that was lesson 45. And in that lesson, in the second paragraph, it says, you think with the mind of God. Therefore, you share your thoughts with him as he shares his with you. They are the same thoughts because they are thought by the same mind. To share is to make alike or to make one. And the word make is used here because it's still us having the belief that we are in this separate state. Nor do the thoughts you think with the mind of God leave your mind, because thoughts do not leave their source. We've said that very many times and recently. Therefore, your thoughts are in the mind of God as you are. They are in your mind as well, where he is. God is the mind with which I think true thoughts. As you are part of his mind, so are your thoughts part of his mind. So all things I think I see reflect ideas. Are those ideas coming from past thoughts? Well, then they're coming from my ego mind. Or are those thoughts coming from the mind of God? Well, there's a way to tell. And that's today's lesson is like a tutorial for that. And it starts, this is salvation's keynote. A keynote is the basic fact, or the keynote speaker at a convention or a conference. He's the one who comes first. He's the one that sets, or she, the one that sets the tone for all that will happen afterwards. This is salvation's keynote. What I see reflects a process in my mind which starts with my idea of what I want. First thing. From there, the mind makes up an image of the things the mind desires, judges valuable, and therefore seeks to find. These images are then projected outward and looked upon, esteemed as real, and guarded as one's own. And all of that is coming from my ego mind. How do we know? Because it's judged. And the mind of God does not judge. The ego mind judges, the holy mind accepts. So from insane wishes come an insane world. So all of these ego thoughts that I've been having are projected outward, and what I experience now is an insane world. Illusions, the opposite of creation. From judgment comes a world condemned, and from forgiving thoughts, a gentle world comes forth with mercy for the Holy Son of God, to offer him a kindly home with mercy, a kindly home where he can rest a while before he journeys on and helps his brothers walk ahead with him and find the way to heaven and to God. I merely follow, for I would not lead yesterday's lesson, and that we go hand in hand with our brother to heaven and to God all together. Our Father, this is the second part of today's lesson. It is the prayer. Our Father, your ideas reflect the truth, and mine apart from yours, but make up dreams. If I am not thinking with the mind of God, I'm truly not thinking. I'm making things up. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It is make-believe. I make it up, and then I believe it. But what I have made up is this world that is insane, this world that is filled with pain and anguish and fear and loathing. This is a world of full-on judgments, and nothing is ever good or good enough. That is what happens when I am thinking apart from the mind of God. My mind, my thoughts are always within the mind of God when I am not insane, when I'm in my right mind. Let me behold what only yours reflect, your thoughts, for yours and yours alone establish truth. What I think with the mind of God, when I align myself with the thoughts from God, that is where truth, peace, love, joy, happiness come. That is when I experience them. My mind has been, in the past, preoccupied with past thoughts, with past things happening. However, it's time, I'm ready to let all of that go, and instead, I want to think with the mind of God. So I just want to go to the final paragraph of what is creation, our relevant thought for these 10 lessons. And it says, our Father calls to us. We hear his voice and we forgive creation in the name of its creator, holiness itself, whose holiness his own creation shares, whose holiness is still a part of us. No matter what we do not leave the mind of God. We do not leave our Father. We do not leave our source. We do not leave our Creator, because a thought never leaves its source. And that's it for today. I hope it helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please smile, please breathe, and please be here tomorrow. Did I say pray? We want to pray. Like, share, subscribe, comment, smile, breathe, pray. Have a lovely day. Namaste.